welcome back. Great to see you. Happy you're here. We are on A Course in Miracles, lesson number 24, titled, I Do Not Perceive My Own Best Interests. I do not perceive my own best interests. In no situation that arises, do you realize the outcome that will make you happy. Therefore, you have no guide to appropriate action and no way of judging the result. What you do is determined by your perception of the situation, and that perception is wrong. It is inevitable then that you will not serve your own best interests. Yet, they are your only goal in any situation which is correctly perceived. Otherwise, you will not recognize what they are. If you realized that you do not perceive your own interests, you could be taught what they are. But in the presence of your conviction that you do not know what they are, you cannot learn. The idea for today is a step toward opening your mind so that learning can begin. The exercises for today require much more honesty than you are accustomed to using. A few subjects, honestly and carefully considered in each of the 5 practice periods, which should be undertaken today, will be more helpful than a more cursory examination of a large number. 2 minutes are suggested for each of the mind-searching periods which the exercises involve. The practice period should begin with repeating today's idea, followed by searching the mind with eyes closed for unresolved situations about which you are currently concerned. The emphasis should be on uncovering the outcome that you want. You will quickly realize that you have a number of goals in mind as part of the desired outcome, and also that these goals are on different levels and often conflict. In applying the idea for today, name each situation that occurs to you, and then enumerate carefully as many goals as possible that you would like to be met in its resolution. The form of each application should be roughly as follows. In the situation involving blank, I would like blank to happen and blank to happen, and so on. Try to cover as many different kinds of outcomes as may honestly occur to you, even if some of them do not appear to be directly related to the situation, or even to be inherent in it at all. If these exercises are done properly, you will quickly recognize that you are making a large number of demands of the situation which have nothing to do with it. You will also recognize that many of your goals are contradictory, that you have no unified outcome in mind, and that you must experience disappointment in connection with some of your goals, however the situation turns out. After covering the list of as many hoped-for goals as possible for each unresolved situation that crosses your mind, say to yourself, I do not perceive my own best interest in this situation. And go on to the next one. Okay, so again, the title for today, lesson number 24, I do not perceive my own best interests. I read something that helps me because I want to make sure that I am being who I want to show up as. And so I read the Healer's Prayer. I'm going to read it to you. This is from A Course in Miracles. And then I'll give my thoughts. So the Healer's Prayer. I am here only to be truly helpful. I am here to represent Him who sent me. I do not have to worry about what to say or what to do because He who sent me will direct me. I am content to be wherever He wishes, knowing He goes there with me. I will be healed as I let Him teach me to heal. So there's that. I got this at a retreat in Hawaii from Alan Cohen, the author of A Course in Miracles Made Easy. I went to his retreat. And on the back, you can see is my scribble scrabble. You know, like I update it, I change it. I get it just right according to whatever space I'm in at that time. So I keep making modifications as I go along. So this is the second thing I say. My agreement with Spirit, or you can call it love, or you can call it God. I say, I love when you lead the way, because I do. I love when I trust you to tell me where to go and what to do, because I don't want to think about it. And I know wherever Spirit, love, God guides me is going to be great, right? I love the freedom you allow me, meaning like I can be free and whatever I do is fine and I don't have to like go crazy thinking about it. And I love the peace you give me. That's more new, a new one that I just updated. Because I do love feeling peaceful inside. I love peace. I wouldn't trade my peace for anything. Okay, it says, I trust you. I trust you know the desires of my heart. I trust I have them all. That gets me excited, right? That I have all the desires of my heart. And I know that Spirit put them there. I continue to live in our united will of love daily. That's a deep one. So the Course in Miracles says that it's our will, not just God's will. That God's will is our will. So, and God is love. So His will is love. So I continue to live in our united will of love daily as I continue to show up in the world as love. And I hope that's what I'm showing up as for you when you see me and you hear me and I come to you. This is what I'm asking for. This is what I'm owning. Okay. I am here to experience my perfect, holy, loving oneness with all creation, meaning you, meaning the universe, meaning the trees, meaning this couch even. I know I'm crazy. With all creation, I am here to live, truly live in love. That's what I'm here for. I want to truly live in love. And then I said, I am to have love, to be love, to own love, to spread love, to see love, to embody love. And then I end it with, I am eternal love. So That's what I usually say, guys, before I do my videos, but I forgot to do that today. So I read it with you. Maybe that's what was supposed to happen today. Maybe you're supposed to hear that. I encourage you to write your own love letter, agreement with God. If you're a spiritual teacher, if you know, whatever. It's nice to make an agreement with your source, of how you want to live and show up in the world. So hopefully I'm doing that good. I like to call I have my, like, when you try to get my hotspot from me, like if I want to share my hotspot with you, you'll see on my connection, it's called the Love Spreader with a little red heart. It's cute. So, and this is my where I write. It's my writing book, because I'm also an author. So this is where everything goes, all my special things. So that's it. That's for today. I don't know if you made it to the end, but if you did, you're hearing this, and anything you might see me claim for me, you can have too. Anything that you see someone else have, it's shown to you and you like it, it's shown to you because it can also be yours. So know that. Embrace that. And have an awesome day. And you're still here. Bye. Tanya, the Love Spreader.